I'd do anything to have her back again. Anything. I just miss her. I want her back.
What was that?
Hi. I wouldn't file that. The FBI needs that to post a description of Maggie's killer.
I'll handle it.
It's open. Unless it's an emergency, come back later. Convalescence.
Was one of my favorite Christmas presents.
Bringing out the heavy artillery. Very effective. But it's not going to make me change my mind about this investigation.
That's not why I'm here.
What then?
Here. Open it. I'm sure you'll find it very interesting.
Yeah, Bay City PD, this is Sinclair. Hello? Hello?
I have never felt so
Alive?
yes, but so much more than that.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, glorious, divine, ecstatic,
And happy?
and happy. Yes, of course, happy.
Are you really?
Well, I would be if I didn't feel so guilty.
Oh, shut up.
Just one more chance, Courtney. That's all I'm
It's
asking.
too late, Andrew.
Baby, we can make it work. We can if we
No.
try. Just listen to me. I told you to stay away from her. Now I'm gonna have to make sure you do. How many times do I have to tell you to stay away from her? How many times? Huh? Was I not clear? What part didn't you get? What part didn't you get? Look, we were just talking. Shut up! Did you have fun beating up a woman?
Morgan, we were just talking.
How would you like to fight a man for a change? Turn around. Why don't you go ahead? Show me what a tough guy you are. Well, just like I thought. Nothing but a coward. There's better ways of using your anger than violence, Doc. You trying to turn this around on me? Is that what you're doing? Just something I learned from my shrink, that's all. I learned how to control my temper. That a boy! Because it sure ain't gonna fly here. I'll always care about you, Courtney.
Get the
no
hell
matter
out of
what. Cookie, take care of yourself. Okay, get out of here now.
There's something I have to do.
Courtney.
Oh, Dr. Windsor! Mrs. Hamilton at 217. She's gone into cardiac arrest. They're coding her.
Faye Hamilton?
I thought you'd want to be there.
Have Dr. Hudson handle it, okay?
No, Dr. Hudson's not on duty tonight.
hope I didn't just spoil everything. I didn't, did I?
Spoil? No.
You sure?
No, you didn't spoil anything. Listen, you made tonight. You're not the reason that Charlene and I split. We were having problems long before you came into the picture. Our relationship was in trouble and we didn't even know it.
John, talk to me. Come on. You know you can tell me anything.
Yes, I do. That's just it, isn't it? We connect, Rodney. We really connect. See, Charlene and I weren't doing that. We haven't for a long time.
That's probably because of personal problems that she's having, you know, back in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that that's part of it. She has an awful lot of stuff to work through. But that's the thing, we used to do that together. I'm not blaming her. Not at all. It's not her fault. I mean, there's got to be a reason why she didn't ask for my help. I think that I started pulling away a long time ago.
Do you know why?
I've asked myself that question. I don't know. All I know is that Charlene and I lost each other long ago. And I don't know that we'll find each other again.
Do you want to?
I said, Gregory,
No, I mean, you and Charlene. Do you want to?
Charlene came to my office today, and we talked. She told me that she could never forgive me. It was very final.
So then you came to me because she wouldn't take you back?
No,
Is that it?
no. Please, don't think that. I came to you because of who you are. I came to you because of how I feel about you. Oh, Felicia. Felicia, I think I'm starting to fall in love with you.
John, don't. I don't need you to say that. I just need you.
That was, very sweet, what you said about Maggie.
Yeah, well, things didn't work out between me and Maggie, but we had a connection, you know, and I certainly didn't want anything like this to happen to her.
Look, Nick, I'm really sorry about barging in on you at the newspaper today. Look, I hope we can let bygones be bygones, and you'll stay home.
I'm fine at Vicky's.
Really? I mean, you can't stay with your sister forever.
I know. I'm gonna get my own place as soon as possible.
Oh. Okay. Look, if you need any money, anything...
No, I don't need anything from you, Michael.
So I'm going to drop you off at Carlino's, and I'll meet you there later, right after I take care of that business at the hospital.
Oh, you are so lucky I don't keep you to your word.
I know I swore to you that I wouldn't take on any new cases, but George is a neighbor.
Yes, I know, Cass. It's all right. Let's go.
Hey, we can't leave her here like this. I'll catch up with you, okay? Thanks. Would you like to ride over to Carlino's with Frankie and me?
No, I'm not going.
You shouldn't be alone right now.
I am alone. At least when Maggie was here, I knew there was one person in the world who was a part of me. But now no one cares. I mean, no one would care if I died tomorrow.
You're not thinking of doing anything rash, are you?
What difference would it make?
It would make a difference to me.
It would really make a difference to you.
If you weren't around, Who would I have to be infuriated at all the time? Who would I bail out of trouble repeatedly?
What you said about Maggie, it meant a lot to me.
I cared for her.
I know you did. Like the time I was trying to set her up with the Archduke's son. And you tried to talk her out of it. Oh, I was so angry with you, but you were just looking out for her best interests.
Why are you bringing this up now?
Well, she didn't really have a mother to look after her, so she needed someone to do it, and I'm glad it was you.
So am I. If you'd like, I could go over to the police station and see if there are any new leads on Maggie's killer.
Oh, no.
Why not?
No, because I just don't want to think about it, you know? I just want to put all of this past me.
Yeah, well, the sooner they find this guy, the sooner you can do that.
Anybody there? Hello?
Kind of heavy for an apology letter.
Isn't anything about an apology.
What is this?
Computer printout
Yeah, I can see that.
of everyone who was on duty the night at the hospital when the plug pullings occurred, cross-referenced with specific floors and patient assignments.
So this is an apology.
Well, we had a misunderstanding earlier, and I just wanted to clear things up.
Where'd you get this?
I accessed the hospital's database.
Well, you certainly know your way around a computer.
Among other things.
I would much rather work with you than against you.
Well, there's one hitch.
There always is.
Keep the investigation quiet.
That's all?
Well, there is something in it for you if you do.
And what might that be?
Well, that's very secret. In fact, I've had to hide it on my body.
Is it on you now?
In fact, I think you might have to search me to find it.
Getting warmer?
You're hot. You're red hot.
Black Watch Pipers? I thought you hated bagpipe music.
I'm a desperate woman.
You got a deal. I'll keep the investigation low profile. My officers work better out of the spotlight anyway.
Does this mean that we're not fighting anymore?
Now, there is one more condition that you have to follow.
I should have known.
Have dinner with me?
Officer Watts. Josie. Hi, it's Blair. From the Herald?
Hi. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. You know, I called a few minutes ago, and I must have gotten patched through the wrong line.
Yeah, well, I stepped away from my desk. Someone else must have picked up. So, what's going on?
I was hoping we could get together again.
Sure.
How about I meet you outside the police station? I don't want anyone to know that I'm doing this until I'm finished with the project.
You want to get together tonight?
I know it's late, but, I just really want to impress my boss.
All right, I think I can be there in, say, half an hour.
Great, I'll see you then.
You want to impress your boss? With what?
It's Dr. Evans.
She checked out for the night.
Did she say where she was going?
I didn't ask.
Check me out too, would you? Great. My night's complete.
Always a pleasure to see you, too.
Well, if you're here to wave the olive branch around
What, you have it
again,
thrown back in my face? I think not. I'm a little slow sometimes, but I got your message. I'm not here to see you. I'm here to see a patient.
Are you chasing ambulances?
No, this is a neighbor of ours. He's an older gentleman who's on life support, and he needs a living will.
That's important. Glad to hear there's some use for you.
Come on, you're not going to fight me on this, too, are you?
What kind of life is it anyway to be hooked up on life support?
Did something happen?
A patient I had, an older woman, and sometimes it get to you, you know?
How long have you been standing there?
What's this mysterious project you're working on? Come on.
Well, looks like I'm busted.
Come on, tell me. What is it?
I thought your files could use some organization, so I called a temp service to help me, and it was supposed to be a surprise.
Matthew?
What are you doing here?
What could you have been thinking?
What are you talking about?
Why did you give Victoria your cabin?
She wanted to get away for a few days.
With Grant Harrison?
I didn't know anything about that.
Well, fortunately, Jake and I drove up there and broke it up.
What'd she say?
She wouldn't give me a straight answer.
I wonder where she learned that from.
That was unnecessary.
What's unnecessary is what you did to me. I'm never going to forget that. See you in the morning, Blair.
Have we met?
Oh, hi, I'm Blair Baker,
Hi.
Matt's new assistant. You must be Matt's mother.
No, I'm his wife.
Oh, right. The one he's getting an annulment from.
Yes, that one. Did he tell you that?
Well, we've been spending a lot of time together.
That's right. I recognized you from the other night I saw you with Matthew.
Oh, yeah. Was it at Carlino's or maybe the Harbor Club? Or maybe that new jazz bar downtown?
Gee, I don't know. And I don't know why Matthew would need an assistant in all those places.
Well, I'm new in town. He's just showing me around.
I bet. Well, dear, a word from the wise. Don't mix business with pleasure. It can get very messy sometimes.
So I've been told. Excuse me.
Officer Watts, you calling in tonight?
Well, my shift is over.
You got plans?
Why?
I don't know, I just wondered.
No, I think that you were listening in on my phone conversation.
Yeah, you're right, I was. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
What I do with my life is my business.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm just concerned that you're jumping into something a little too fast.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that you and I have not been broken up very long. And I'd like to think that maybe you're still on the rebound.
Wait a minute, you think that I'm going out on a date?
Aren't you?
Well, what did you expect? That I would wait around for you forever?
You know, I just don't want to see you get hurt. Again.
Gary, you are not a part of my life anymore, okay? So stop trying to run it.
Josie, I'm so glad you're still here.
Well, I was just leaving.
Oh, I see. Well, I could talk to someone else.
What? Oh, Courtney, I'm sorry. What's wrong?
What do I have to do to get a restraining order on someone?
You talking about Andrew?
Did he hurt you again?
He came by the hospital to see me.
And what happened?
Nothing, really. We just talked.
What were you talking about?
Oh, he wants to get back together, all that stuff, but Morgan came by and saw him and tore into him.
Wait a minute, did he provoke Morgan in any way?
Well, Morgan thought he was going to do something to me, and...
But he didn't.
Well, no.
Well, did he threaten you?
He would have, but Morgan got there before he had a chance to.
Courtney, do you think he would have threatened you?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just want him to stay away.
Why? Why? Because you think he might hurt you, or you think Morgan might hurt him?
Well, Morgan was just trying to protect me, but yeah, I'm afraid something might happen if Andrew keeps coming around.
Courtney, I really wish that we could do something for you, but I'm afraid we can't.
What do you mean? People get restraining orders all the time.
Yeah, but that is only if there is a threat of violence.
But he was beating me.
Yeah, but that was before. That was before you broke up. Sweetie, he hasn't hit you since, has he?
No, what do you want me to do? Wait around until he does it again?
No.
Listen, there are things that we can do, but we need something concrete. Does he call you?
I get a lot of hang-ups over at Morgan's. I think it's Andrew.
Well, get caller ID, okay? That way we can start to establish a pattern of harassment.
That's right. And you know what? If he says something that it sounds even remotely threatening, you jot it down. You make a memo of it. You maybe get a witness if you can.
You see, this way, if he does screw up, that way we can nail him right away.
Well, I just hope it's not too late.
Hey, look who it is. Air Winthrop. All right, I'm glad to see you're taking it out on the court. What are you talking about? Talking about Courtney. I spoke to her. She told me what happened at the hospital.
Where'd you see her? Out with her ex?
No, she came by the station.
What for?
Well, I think she's gonna want to tell you that. But don't worry, she's fine. And she's got a clear head upstairs about that guy. But I don't know about you. You gotta watch your step. You're gonna get in trouble, man.
Me?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell it to that dirtbag?
Look, he's playing you. You walked right into a trap.
Okay, what was I supposed to do, officer? Stand by, let him wail on her? Huh?
Listen to me. Courtney told me they were just talking. But that's not the point. The point is that I don't want to haul you in there on an assault charge. All right? And that's what I'm going to have to do if you keep letting this guy get to you.
Gary, I won't let anybody hurt her. And I don't care what I have to do.
I hear you. I gotta go. Now, you take care of yourself now. You be good, because I got a gun.
If you look at this page, you can see that I have everyone's name who worked at the hospital that night, as well as who worked the exact shifts and on the exact floors of the 2 patients whose plugs were pulled.
This is very valuable.
Yeah, I know. So you don't have to have your officers looking under beds for clues in the hospital. I am your woman on the inside.
Look, before you go joining the force, I do have to continue this investigation. But I promise I'll keep it a low profile.
All right. Deal.
You hungry?
Ravenous.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, can I use your phone to call my mother?
Sure. You get her permission?
I'm just a little worried about her. She's holding herself up inside her apartment.
Look, maybe she'd like to join us.
Oh. Yeah, thanks. I think I'll ask her.
Sure.
I better get that.
I'll let the machine get it.
What if it's an emergency?
I'm not on call.
Not you. No one knows you're here, do they? Oh, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Hello?
Mother, get your clothes on.
What?
You heard me. Gabe and I are taking you out. You are going to have some fun tonight.
Lorna, who says you can't have fun at home?
Mother, sitting home with a box of tissues watching an affair to remember is not exactly fun.
I don't know. I think it has certain possibilities.
Mother, do I have to come over there and drag you out myself?
No! It's late. I'm already in bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Well, that was weird.
What?
She sounded different than when I spoke to her earlier. Better.
What's strange about that?
I don't know. I'm just wondering what happened for her to do this complete 180.
So, do you have far to go?
No, I'm meeting someone. What about you? You going back to the hospital?
No, I finished up there tonight. Guess I'll just go back to Morgan's.
Courtney, be careful.
Josie.
Blair.
I didn't mean to scare you, sorry.
It's okay. Hey, you know, I know you want this on the QT, but, can we go someplace else? You know, maybe someplace warmer?
Oh, I won't take up a lot of your time, I promise. So, the last time, you were telling me about this guy who's the head of your task force.
Yeah, Lieutenant Sinclair.
And how did you get on his team?
Well, I got to know him pretty well when he trained me and everything.
So he kind of saw something special in you? Sort of. Is there a problem?
Why?
Well, it's just the way you looked when you said that.
No, just something between Lieutenant Sinclair and me. He tends to be a little overprotective.
Really?
Yeah.
Josie!
Well,
Josie! What are you doing out here?
I was...
You were what?
Gary said you stopped by the station.
did he tell you why?
No.
I wanted to get a restraining order against Andrew. But they wouldn't give me one.
Why not?
Because he hasn't done anything wrong yet.
He beats you up.
That was before.
He hangs around.
Yeah, I know.
He bothers you.
I know, but that's not illegal.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take care of it.
No, Morgan. That's the other reason I wanted the restraining order. I don't want you getting in trouble.
Don't worry about me.
Look, I know you're trying to keep me from getting hurt.
That's right, and that's it. I'm gonna make sure that you don't get hurt.
How, Morgan? We can't spend 24 hours a day together.
Who says we can't?
We both know that's impossible, Morgan.
Well, maybe after today, Andrew will stay away.
You don't know Andy like I do. He doesn't take well to threats.
Oh, it's the biggest crowd we've had since New Year's.
Too bad it's because of Maggie.
Sweetheart, I was thinking, I know we've been planning our wedding and everything, but if you want to wait, you know.
Why? Do you want to?
Only if you do.
Oh, are you sure that's all?
Hey, wait a minute, you don't think I'm backing out, do you?
I don't know what to think anymore. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's Maggie, maybe it's Carl, maybe it's my hormones.
Maybe it's all the above.
And all I ever want to do is eat. Joe, I'm gonna be as big as a house by the time we get married. Oh, God, Joe, what are people gonna think?
About what?
Because I'm gonna be definitely showing when we walk down the aisle.
Nobody's gonna care.
Aunt Franny?
Besides Aunt Franny. Everybody else is gonna be very happy for us, all right? Especially yours truly.
Oh.
Feeling better?
Some, thanks to you.
I'm glad.
How'd your business go at the hospital?
I was fine.
Then what's wrong?
Nothing. Well, nothing besides the fact that I ran into my brother while I was there.
And obviously the long-awaited reunion didn't happen.
I don't understand it. How can two people who ought to love each other just try to hurt one another? Thanks, Sophia.
So you need anything else, or?
No, nothing that you can give me anyway, thank you.
What's your problem anyway? Huh?
Didn't know I had one.
I'm talking about your dad. You know, I thought you were bummed out about not growing up with a family. And now you have one, and what, you don't want it?
Well, maybe I just have a little too much of one. You know how that feels.
Yeah, I do, and I still know that I love my family more than anything. And I think you do too.
Will you get off my case about this?
No. No, I won't get off your case. You know why? Because of what you said about Maggie. You know, you were sorry that you guys didn't end things better. Don't do that with your dad.
White wine, please, no ice.
Well, getting the hard stuff, huh?
After what I've been through, I need it.
What happened?
You know, Matthew's new secretary, Blair something or other,
Yeah?
just asked me if I was Matthew's mother.
Well, you know.
Well, it was no mistake. She's up to something.
Well, what? Like what? Hmm?
Well, like Matthew.
Like, Donna, do you think it's possible that you're just maybe a tad bit jealous here?
Of course I'm jealous. She's after him. I can tell. I know these things.
So what's going on, Josie?
I was meeting someone.
Meeting someone. Tell me about this date of yours.
I told you. My
No,
life
I want to meet
is...
this guy.
Look, it's not a date. So why don't you get lost?
If it's not a date, then, you know, what is it, an informant?
No, it's not that either.
Look, well, who is it, then? Who are you meeting?
I'm meeting a reporter, okay?
A reporter.
Wants to do a story on me.
About what?
What it's like to be a female cop.
Oh, no,
that kind of thing.
no, Josie, don't do it. Don't do it.
Why not?
Because a reporter just wants to dig up dirt on you so they can use it against you later, especially a cop.
Why are you getting so upset about this?
Because I don't want to see you get burned.
I don't have anything to hide, unlike some people.
Why, you don't bring that up.
Why? I know you're hiding something from me, Gary. I just don't know what it is yet. But I'm gonna find out.
Josie, would you please?
What?
You know, part of me wishes that you did have a date so that you would just forget about us.
I can't. Even if you can.
I have to.
I'm not giving up on you, Gary.
I know. I'm sorry that I don't have anything more than this. I don't get out a whole lot, you know. Boy.
Cold pasta never tasted so good, believe me. Oh, I still got it all over my face? What?
No, I was just thinking.
About what? What are you gonna make me ask?
No, it's...
You have to guess?
It's really nothing.
Yes, it is. It's something.
it's
Now, come on, I
not.
want to hear.
It's just, well, I mean, I used to have these fantasies, is all.
About what?
You and me.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I should never have said anything.
Yeah, but you
No,
did. You did.
I
And
know.
now you have to tell me. Law of the universe.
There's really no point. I mean, you've made them all come true. You see?
Is that what you want?
What do you mean?
Well, when you were on the phone earlier with Lorna, why didn't you tell her that I was here?
I just don't think it's any of her business.
We don't have to hide anymore, you know?
We don't?
Charlene knows.
John, you know what can happen. I mean, God knows I've written that scenario in half of my books.
All right. So you tell me. How does this end?
It can be all different ways. I mean, some couples find their way back to each other. Some find someone else. And some can end up alone.
Are you willing to take that risk?
I wasn't for a long time. I was afraid to love. I was afraid that I would end up losing again, like Luke. I don't feel that way now. I'd rather get hurt than to not feel the way I feel right now.
Come on, just get over it.
Don't tell me. I know these
Donna,
things. I
you
was
are
there
blowing
once.
this completely out of proportion.
I want to talk to you.
Donna, didn't we finish this discussion earlier?
It's about your new secretary.
Executive assistant, and I don't want to talk about it, okay?
I don't want to see you get hurt.
It's amazing. After what you did to me, you...
Matthew, I still care about
Well,
you.
get over it. I did.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Thank you.
Thank me. For what?
For your support, for being there when Andrew came by today. All that. Thanks.
I'm always gonna be there for you. You know what you need?
What?
To chill out. Here you go.
Oh, you want to play basketball?
One-on-one, baby. You and me.
Oh, I'll go one-on-one with you any day, Dr.
Exactly right. Well, let's see
yes.
what you've got, sweetheart.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Hold it. Foul.
What?
You're just too damn irresistible. It's distracting the hell out of me. It's a foul. My ball. Let's bag the hoops and get out of here.
All right. You give me a ride.
You got it. There you go. Oh, yeah.
So, where do we go from here?
Well, we can't eat all of our meals in bed, that's for sure.
Nice thought, though, isn't it?
Isn't it, though? This is so exciting and so scary.
You're right. No matter what we do, someone is going to be hurt. And maybe all three of us.
There's no turning back, though, is there? You know, the one thing I've learned in the program is that you take one day at a time. I think that's what we need to do, Chad. It's the only thing we can do.
fine. I'll just start with the last year Gary was on the Indianapolis force. Oh, they were busy that year. Fine. Fine. That's cool. I got all day. Hey!
Should have known that you weren't gonna quit, Josie.
I told you, I'm not gonna give up until I find out what you're hiding from me.
Damn it, do you really need to know? Do you really want to know? You want to know? Because if you want to know, then I'll tell you myself.
Tonight on NBC, don't miss The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, followed by an all-new In the House with special guest Robin Gibbons. Then Felicia Rashad and Stephen Collins star in the spine-tingling NBC world premiere movie, The Babysitter's Seduction, tonight.